Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and great timing with this song. We have RTS League today. It is NC against Brazilians Fox. And with me is NC Snay, who can give us a lot of inside information. Snay, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, and I'm pretty excited to see those games. Obviously, for the players who don't know the settings, we are playing a best of 3. Each team has one home map, and if the score would be 1-1, then we'd go into Hidden Civilization blind random. So, now the first home map of NC, it is Migration. Is it a surprise for you, or should it be a pretty standard pick for German team game players? Snake.
Where we were discussing before the game, right before the start, if we should take Migration or Black Forest. And we discussed like 2 or 3 minutes, I guess. But yeah, so it's a standard map. Nearly always the discussion between the two of them. And today the choice was Migration. Hopes that we can, or that our 3 players can get a win there, or there is a weak map for Fox, but we will see.
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously, this might be very biased casting, guys, so if you're here for like very neutral top level commentary, you're wrong here this time at least. Obviously, Snay and I are best friends with all the other NC players, know each other from a lot of lands, from real life, and obviously we will cheer for them, but I will still try to be as entertaining as possible. The TIFF choices, let's take a look. Obvious picks are Vikings. Both teams went for Japanese, and we see NC is going for Persians, and on the other side we have Fox going for Mayans. What do you think about those civilizations here?
I'm a bit surprised about the Mayans, I must admit, because I think like Japanese, Vikings, and Persia are pretty the standard choice on Migration in a 3 vs 3. But well, Mayan is of course a decent civilization with the resources will stay longer on the map. But I think I like Persians more. And with Anrin Pocket as a Persian, I think that might be a little advantage. We will see. What do you think?
Yeah, obviously Vikings middle is the worst thing you could ever have. And the other pocket civilizations are pretty equal. I think if you have to pick, you want to have Mayan's pocket, and yeah, and on the other side you most likely want to have either Japanese or Persian's pocket. I'd personally go for Japanese pocket because Persians do perform pretty strongly on the outside, especially because they have the opportunity to, if they start with close deer, not like Ender in this case, they could go for a brutal like 9:30 feudal time.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, but we won't see that for now.
Saw Sniper Steer running back. It was a bit ugly.
Yeah, behind the gold, behind the stone, and behind the forest. That's obviously pretty tough here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. On the other side, we have a Viking war. Exactly, on the north. The south is Mayans against Japanese, and the middle, as we already mentioned, is Japanese for Fox and Persians for the NC players. So what's the basic strategy if you go for 3v3 war on Migration here?
I think the basic strategy is that both pockets will go for a heavy fish, and then we'll go a bit later, like minute 13 around that, and then to sling both of the flanks food for going Castle Age, so that they can be up faster, go Castle Age on their own after that. Possibility is as well to make like a full sling. Is it paused for you as well?
Yeah, it is paused for me as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so sling obviously an option there. I agree. And yeah, water obviously is very important. If you look at the minimap, there is a lot of blue on the minimap, but the middle is where the most of the land action will be happening to get all the gold, maybe even relics, all the wood, because the resources are pretty limited on your starting island. So you have to go into the middle. For the guys who just turned in, the coastcaster is NC Snay, and we did, or they did, consider letting him play, and he would have played on some other maps, but Arabia and Migration, he did give the chance to let Sniper and Arena and Skittle show their skill. So, absolutely player who could jump in anytime and did even play some games in this tournament, alright? Did you play some games this season for NC?
Not this season, I think. Well, I was like not active for the last months, so just went active again like 2 weeks ago. So I missed the whole preseason, you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so NC Pedro's on the bench as well. Could we see him playing if we go for possibly a third map or something on Blind Random?
No. Well, he's like available, but he asked not to play because he got a big hangover after a decent party yesterday.
Wow, but isn't it late here? Is it like 7 p.m.? So very late afternoon or early evening.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
just
still
said
hungover.
he's still not in the best mood, so yeah.
Aye. Okay, so weird build up for Minotti here, now needing to transfer all his villagers. Bit weird. Yeah.
Oh god,
Not
you
the greatest
see
fish
Sniper
game.
still, yeah.
Sniper even looming, something you don't need to do at all before like minute 20 or something. Or maybe even minute 30 if you want to go heavy water on Migration, because you can't get attacked on land anyway, so it's only important if your villagers are close to the shoreline, and if he gets surrounded over here, he most likely lost the water anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, first player is clicking up to Feudal Age. It is both flanks of Fox. Did go for heavy berries. As you can see, the mill placement very nice, so he can get shellfish, the fastest food income for villagers. So that's a nice positioning there. And on the other side, we have Minotti on the way to Feudal Age. Sniper now clicked up. Will the NC players have some troubles because they are so much later onto Feudal Age?
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially
Distance.
Skittle, right?
Yeah, especially Skittle. Well, those NC flanks had a bad placement of the deers, or maybe they just made it not as good as these guys, but yeah, that's the reason why they are not as fast as them. I think, yeah, Skittle can be in trouble.
Yeah,
Both are a minute later.
Yeah, especially with having front dog. Sorry for interrupting you there.
Yeah.
Maybe should even consider building a daft dog and then try to readjust his fishing ships, or he might be losing some of them. Let's see. So, now first player is reaching Feudal Age, and we will see production of galleys for very sure. Let's see, only two dogs. That's not a lot. Let's see, Mahori, he has 3 dogs already up and running, and the waypoint's absolutely in the offensive direction to the enemy. Enderin just clicked up to Feudal Age with pop 49, 32 villagers, 16 fishing ships. Look at that. So he will have a good food eco and will be able to sling a lot if his mates obviously will survive. But it's looking good. At least Sniper is absolutely in fine shape. Let's see how Skittle will be.
Yeah, right. He got some more fishers than Museum got, so like 8 or 9 more. Maybe that's still an advantage.
9 fishing ships, Minotti 7. So even if he loses like 2 or 3, he should be in fine shape still. Let me just quickly Skype. And we are back. Now Skittle first fishing ship down. First kill on the scoreboard, as you can see. And now he needs to readjust, only having 3 docks on his own. Force dock in the building. And now some fishing ships going down. So 3-0 kills now for Fox. Good start so far. Oh, and Mahori already fletching and is going with 2 galleys back into the direction of the middle. And Siennarin, who is absolutely unprotected, obviously, because he's going for a fast castle with only blacksmiths and markets, so he will not rush and will not build a lot of fishing ships there, galleys there for sure.
But Sniper behind with 3 galleys. He lost the side of Mahori.
Yeah, but that's fine for now. Let's focus on Skittle, how he is doing, and he's taking a fight with a lot of low HP galleys there and fewer numbers, so well, that will be tough. Both players researching fletching now, so Skittle will be earlier. Maybe he can out micro a bit. Now even housed 45 out of 45. But he's catching up with the villagers now, only down to 6 fishing ships, so 1 behind against Menotti, so that's kind of okay. Leo's team now researching coinage and wheelbarrows, so we will see heavy slinging over there. Is it really worth it to research coinage here?
I think the big point is like 2,000 of resources. So after slinging 2,000, it's worth it, but before not. So yeah, if they just plan to sling up their flanks, you shouldn't do coinage. If you plan to sling even more, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. The break-even point actually is at 2,500, so only useful,
or even higher,
as you said, if he's slinging more. So Annery now losing some fishing ship, and it looks perfect kill statistics this far. Now it's 6-1, but before it was 6-0. So faster starts there for Fox is giving them the advantage for now. But as you can see, 2 players already up on Castle Age, and that's NC Skittle without a single sling already clicking up to Castle Age. And Menotti got a lot of sling there. Or let me see at my sling statistics.
Yeah. Skittle was linked as well, I was on his review.
Okay, let's see. So, as you can see, tributes received. It's 500 food and 200 gold for Skittle, 500 food and 100 gold for Menotti, and that's why they have the big flanks, the big armies over here. And the other side, no sling or only slim sling for Mahori. And he has a small advantage, it seems, against Sniper.
Yeah, but Sniper is already up to Castle Age, nearly up to Castle Age.
Oh yeah,
Mahori
that's
not, right?
early. So we will go.
So he should avoid the fight a couple of minutes or like minutes. He should not fight before he got the upgrades, and then
should be in a good position. Let's see Mahori.
Yeah.
It's close to 700 food, 400 gold, so we'll be going up any second as well. Oh, nice move over here. Leo Team relocating all his fishing ship, building another dock, and even 2. This makes it so much more cost efficient. Obviously, score and population quite wild, so this will not help out for now. No one got stone, APM, and those are all statistics I never take a look at. So we will just go for the standard one. If I'm correct.
Enderine,
let me see.
Enderine should do the same at the dock position.
So Enderine should absolutely build another dock over here. Yeah, you're right. Getting more fish over here on the right hand side. But most important thing now should be the left hand side. Skittle now. Loom, War Galley upgrade, and Botkin arrow. Maybe even, let's see, he's building a university with 4 villagers, so he wants to take the fight here. And Menotti sees, okay, I need to go back now. Has a just a bit later uptime to Castle Age, so can't take a fight for now, but he has nice numbers. Let's take a look. Skittle was 20 military and Menotti was 21.
Yeah, the right hand side, they are fighting as well, and Sniper is taking the fight a bit too early maybe. He lost a couple of galleys before he got the upgrade, but now he got the upgrade and taking the fight.
To
with
fights
the
on two
air with
sides at
Letter
this
Lumber.
time. Skittle retreating and Sniper taking a fight, as you said, maybe a bit too early, but now returning the kills. And yeah, it's doing pretty nicely over here. Oh, maybe getting microed a bit. Alright, doing quite a good job there.
Ja.
So now, tell me, what are both middles supposed to do? Because obviously they did land in the middle now. Should they boom? Should they go for knight? Should they continue slinging? Because Leo team is very late if you compare it. And oh, now Anarine is doing coinage as well. So, oh, and Anarine, what I didn't even notice, didn't click up to Castle Age either. So he is very late as well.
Oh,
And doing
I saw-
coinage after the sling? That's so weird. That's not optimal from NC Anarine here.
Yeah. I think I saw him clicking up, maybe he cancelled it, and then decided to, yeah.
Oh yeah, he did
decided to
cancel
sling
it,
flat.
and Skittle clicked up Imperial Age.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
God,
So that's
so-
their plan, yeah.
Yeah, now let's quickly look again at the resources, and now you can take a look at the fight again as well. 1,600 food and 600 gold, so now let's see. Obviously having ballistics already in this fight, so we will not see any runners, and retreating against ballistics is very bad as well. Oh god, this was a good fight for Skittle, who absolutely did not want to get pushed back too much. Military count now Skittle 26 against only 19 of Menotti, so he could even take the fight before Imperial Age there. Now, banking even being researched by Leo, it seems, so he will absolutely not go for any land, except maybe one town center, and obviously some scouting was Chiefs and to scout. Another sling to Mahori, so he's trying to take another good fight against Sniper. So much slinging going on. Who has the advantage so far?
Well, I'm not sure. I think the situation is like really balanced, but of course it's an advantage that that Leo Sims already in Castle Age is able to research banking and playing without any losses. So yeah, but on the other hand, Skittle is up earlier. So what do you think? I think it's quite balanced.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is how Menotti will survive, and it looks like he will have no chance at all. Let's take a look at his resources. He has 77 food, and will be totally surprised by the attack of Skittle now, even doing carroneering. So he wants to take the fight now, but in like 30 seconds he doesn't want to take any fights, and then obviously Skittle's pushing into Menotti, will be able to kill all the dogs, and then he's in the precious fish of Leotzimia, and that's a lot of the ego of the whole Fox team.
Yes, right. Yeah. But on the other hand, they are booming in the middle. So yeah. Question is if they can use the mainlands in the right way. What's going on Sniper versus Mahori? Andarine loses his fish as well. That
Okay,
might be a
let's take a
problem.
look. Sniper 23 military, Mahori 23 as well, so this will be a dead even fight. Mahori has a +1 defense upgrade, so he would win the fight with even numbers, but still some ships are behind, so this fight should be Snipers there. If those players have ballistics, I'm not really taking a lot of care to that. The other fight obviously is going very one-sided, Galleons against War Galleys, so not really much to see there. Obviously Menotti should now retreat, and Sniper is staying strong, so nice defense over there, even adding more and more
nice.
dogs. Look at that.
Yeah, crazy. Both players at the right flank with the same strategy, 1 TC only. Try to load as many galleys as they can. No food eco, just heavy water play.
Oh yeah, Andarine at 37 fishing ship. Look at this. Oh god, so much food eco there. Let's see, building now his first town center in the middle. So, is it an option for Fox to see now, okay, we cannot win water, because obviously the Viking will not really get on water, and what how could he ever get water back then? So now totally focus on the mainland and just abort mission. Just give up your islands and try to get all the gold spots and a lot of the mainland.
Yeah, I think that is what they should do now, and I think that's as well what they are planning to do. They already flared the gold spots in the main island. Yeah, I think that's their plan right now.
Not even now. Oh god, they don't see a lot from the middle island. Obviously not having photography that early. Leo team now going Imperial Age and Pikemen, so he is trying to defend against the stable of Enderine, but he is not going for any army. How should NC approach the land now? Who should go on land and what units?
Well, actually, that's a good question, I guess. Maybe it's Andrew's turn to defend on the land, and maybe could research chemistry once he's an imp and go for hand cannoneers against the Japanese.
It's so far away from Imperial Age, right? Where Sniper's taking a great fight, now has +1 defense as well. Enderine now only researching wheelbarrows, so this fight is pretty nice, and I think Fox should not build a single ship from now on and only focus on the mainland, because they have a lot on the mainland. Enderine now clicked Imperial Age, so he's going for more stables.
Much far behind. Going for more stables.
54
I think
villages.
Yeah, like bit seconds before me, but going more stables against the Japanese, I don't think that's a good choice.
Yeah, maybe he thinks, okay, I'm Persians, and what else should I do? Because hand cannoneers will take so much time. Obviously, if you go for the Knight Paladin line, you can already start building units, and then you can upgrade them later.
Yeah,
but if you go for hand cannoneers, you will just waste so much time waiting for Imperial Age, waiting for chemistry, which takes ages, and then only producing hand cannoneers. Let's see more stables of Enderine, yes.
Yeah, but the good thing for NC is, and I think they got the advantage right now, is that they winning the water or already won it, and Leosim's losing all his fish.
Oh, Enderine is now switching for hand cannoneers. Okay, sorry for interrupting you again and again.
Yeah,
but there's
totally fine.
So much going on, 3v3 migration obviously, so Enderine now realizes, okay, I cannot really go knights, they're not doing the upgrades, and did cancel the stable, now pressing on the university, so he will absolutely try to get on hand cannoneers, maybe some bomb, but cannons has 2 gold spots still to mine from, and some at gold, some at home. He should?
Yeah, I just want to say there are 3 knights of him patrolling near the university, and the other side Leosim is the castle right in front of him. So, but he
have to see.
Do not notice it.
Let's go into the point of view of NC. Obviously now they're surrounding all the small starting islands, but they don't see a lot on the main. As you can see, Skittle is not even on the main island, neither is Sniper, so they absolutely rely on Enderine. And if Enderine is being blocked down and will not get on hand cannoneers, it's looking pretty slim for them. Now imagine Leo team is getting out like 3 traps, he will just snipe down all the archeries, and then he can just hard push with traps. Listen, Fox is absolutely still in this game here.
Yeah, I think, even while NC is leading the teams with like one or even more.
Yeah, but that's obviously because of water.
Yeah, that's just because of water, right? That's what I wanted to say. Fox has an advantage here because most important thing on migration is the main island, and yeah, they are conquering it. Really got it. But Enderine is pushed out.
And Mahori even got up a castle at the main island, and even building a second one now, so Sniper will even have a tough time to really get on the main island. Now going for coinage, so now they're changing it up, and Sniper's slinging Enderine now. That's interesting. And nice moves there by Mahori, blocking a lot of the production of Mandarin here, killing Siege Workshop or denying Siege Workshop. Did deny some stables over here. It's still looking pretty good for Fox. Enderin needs to get an army now, but how?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, he will get out some hand nears, but he really need some bombard cannons to kill the traps, to kill the castles.
So we just got hosted from Boobly Official, so I will just give you a heads up, guys. This is round of 16, Fox against NC. We are still in map number 1, the home map of NC. We're playing Migration minute 35. We did see a lot of sting, and NC did win the war. As you can see, all the islands are surrounded from the enemy, but on land it's looking pretty slim, and NC are having a tough time really getting on the land here. Now going for some cavaliers, but that's against traps and halberdiers from a Japanese middle, so we're still in for a very nice game, most likely.
I think it's still possible for Enderin to get the island back, but yeah, it will be interesting. I think it will be an interesting game.
Well. So yeah, this was really not about either.
Skittle is going for arbalets at the like 11 o'clock position.
Yeah, that's true. So now going for land, having one gold spot. They're kind of out of gold spots now on the main island.
Yeah, they need the position where Enderin is. They need this point.
Oh, snipers being denied on landing as well. So this is basically the only gold spot the whole NC team now has, except from the starting islands. So, oh, that's interesting. Maybe more traps, and I did say, what will happen if Leo team gets out like 3 traps and yeah, can do just major damage, and that's basically what's really happening here. Obviously they have very poor eco. Mahori only 34 villagers, so basically is more traps, and I did say, what will happen if Leo team gets out like 3 traps and yeah, can do just major damage, and that's basically what's really happening here. Obviously they have very poor eco. Mahori only 34 villagers, so basically is throwing everything into building some plumed archers here. Now even getting their chemistry?
Just their Viking flinging. Only one with some farms.
Yeah, okay. But now another castle for Enderin, most likely going down. But he's researching paladins and already has bloodlines and plus 1 defense, so he will take great fights against plumed archers. And yeah, if he gets out enough hand cannons, he will play well enough against halberdiers as well. Only having plus 2 defense for now.
That's a question of time. They got some more minutes to mess up an army of paladins and arbalests, then to push. Yeah, and then are able to push back. They can win it, but will be interesting.
Why is Enderin not building any houses at home? He's 140 out of 120, floating so many resources. All his stables have paladins queued up, so he could have like 20 paladins more on the map if he just built enough houses.
Right. You're totally right.
Still,
and he built more and more houses on the main island.
And he's getting more and more.
Not on his. Not on his own island. So Skittle is joining the fight with some arbalests.
And those are obviously performing very well against only castle plumed archers and some halberdiers without any great upgrades. So now basically Skittle is doing the job that actually Enderin was supposed to do. Clearing up the main island.
The main is as well, and researching, or he just researched elite plumed archers. So.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. So not castle plumed archers anymore, but now he can take better fights than arbalests, obviously. And if they have combined armies, I think Fox can take good fights here. And it's still, time is ticking for Fox since they have so much more of the mainland. And still, oh, now Sniper got on the main island, but only with wood over here in the south, and this could easily be denied. Let's see if they're a big fight. Enderin plus 4 paladins, so that's a strong army. And Leo's team is not really getting onto anything. Is Leo's team slinging anything to Mahori at the moment?
Good question, I'm not sure, but I will go to his point of view. Well, he lost all his economy on water, all his trips. Maybe he's just trying to catch up. Still trying to catch up.
But he has
So
still
there's
has
the
84
important fight
villagers,
right now.
so some should do some income. Let's see, and now all the paladins are doing a great job. All the traps are in danger. Oh, and now even bombard cannons, so
Their
he's
army
absolutely going
is
for the
stuck
strong
right now, but
combination there.
yeah, I think NC is recovering nicely. They are
Yeah,
pushing back right now.
absolutely.
They must conquer the gold spots, and then they are in a good position to win this game.
Yeah, and they're doing exactly that. Skittle having 2 TCs at the gold spot, and Enderine already going there. Oh no, that's not Enderine, it's Minotti. So, but still, if they have gold spot and can get the resources, it's totally fine. I don't see really how Fox will be able to get onto a good army. Obviously, the Vikings cannot help out. They'll team only this low army, low pop at all. Yeah, in total, only 14 military at this time and getting raided everywhere. So they're totally relying on Mahori here, who only has one really unit as an option. And Fox realizes it is not looking good for them. Putting in the GG without anyone responding. So maybe they're continuing.
You're missing a like funny situation.
In the south.
4 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not too
exactly
important,
that.
but
Nice micro there. Sniper clicking every villager on another villager, and the castle might be able to be denied. Let's see, not a single villager is being walled in, and now it's down to 4 villagers. Let's see, he's right clicking it like hell. 4 villagers, soon to be only 3 villagers. Oh god, it's so bad. It's up. Oh
90.
god,
Oh,
there's
okay.
only 2 villagers. Haha, Sniper says, and haha indeed. But now even the villagers can take care of it. At the same time, they're losing even a bigger battle here. And they did type GG, did want to continue. Sometimes, obviously, the Slinger is misjudging the situation because he just lost so much and all the ego is down. And I think the GG would have been justified. But Mahori still has a lot of army and still wants to play. Now having a nice positioning against Paladins, but a bad positioning against Bombard Cannons. So obviously he has to retreat now. And the Bombard Cannons are maybe not the shots hitting for now. But yeah, now he needs to retreat even further. Let's take a look. Now some samurais are absolutely killing everything. Sniper's population, he only has 60 villagers. Mahuru at 40, so some people obviously with very low eco, but the army count of NC is just so superior for now.
Yeah. Plump Archer and Halbs are really cheap units, so that's the reason why they are still able to produce like a nice amount of army, but still I don't think there's any point to play on.
Rory has more elite plumbed archers than villagers at this time. Try a nice micro there, not getting too many hits against bomber cannons, and even some traps helping out there. So Fox are actually doing the best they can actually do with their small army amount. That's the overall population. It is like 270 against, oh god, so much more. It's like 460.
So this fight was really bad for NC. Bad
Yeah,
taken,
absolutely.
bad fight.
Bombard cannons not doing what they were supposed to do, and a lot of plumed archers doing so much damage. And the Harvard is perfect positioning against the small numbers of paladins. And now, as you can see, Enderine did run out of gold, so he's now going for light cav only. And Leo's team is doing a great job now, walling there. And Fox again. We did say justified GG, but oh god, were we wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, but NT should have taken put micro the army in a different way, so they were not in a position to waste all the paladins in.
The team is coming with this trap, so they still have a lot of siege. Only problem is now, obviously, Rams are so good against Halberdier. plant dodger combination, so they need a counter for that. Now Skittle being maxed out, pop 200, or is searching coinage now and banking, so he will be able to send some resources to Enderin. Maybe then we will see Hassa upgrade and some more. They might help out, but not the greatest unit combination both teams are actually going for. But yeah, it's tough. The space is so slim, as you can see. Now basically 4 players throwing everything at each other now, and Harvard is doing a great job. Still not a single attack upgrade on them. Traps being sniped down. Good start there for Fox. And now Mahuri is a bit overextending, I believe. Hassa upgrade just finished, so exactly what we wanted to see from him. This team needs to build more Harvardiers because Hassa's a very deadly unit at this time, and Mahuri does not want to lose a single plant archer there unnecessarily.
Yeah, and Plumped Archer are so much better than the Arbalists in the fight Archer versus Archer, but
Indeed. But now the Rams, as we said, are doing so much damage. Now killed all the traps, the castle survives, and now they're reclaiming the hill. Skirms, so many Arbalists, Rams, Hassas closing distance, and there are just too few Halberdiers and not upgraded well enough. Oh god, Plant Archer mount is pretty nice, I have to admit. But at this time it's only Plant Archer against a kind of army combination which is only based on countering exactly that. Now he's taking a great fight here, like 70 Plumbed Archers on this hill. He can take any fight obviously here. Skill at 100 military at one point and Mahuri at 65, so both teams actually...
Oh, Skill should retreat there. Not a good choice, I guess. Don't have the goal to lose all Arbalists.
Oh man, some more Hussars. Not like they have the greatest eco to just constantly produce any amount of Hussars as well.
A sniper should do more farms on his islands, so...
Oh yeah, he's not using it to full potential, that's true. He did go on the main island, or the starting island of Mahuri, which is pretty nice, getting some extra gold over there.
Okay, yeah.
I did show that before, right? So that's absolutely clever, but still he needs to take more control, maybe even land here. This, the east would be a great place to go, and... yeah, that's absolutely an option you should go for. Enderin now going for capped rams and fletching. So is he actually adding skirmishers or what is the plan? Not really sure, maybe just for some range of the castles he still has. Now let's see, Leontseam is doing a good job and Skittle is building castle after castle here. But they don't have a lot of traps.
Yep. There are 2 traps left, Enderin. But yeah, not in the best position. Enderin is continuing to raid all over the map, which is a good choice.
Still a lot of castles there mining the raid, or actually only damaging the paladin slightly. They can still do a lot. Now Enderin going for siege rams as well. Not really sure if that's the right option because Skittle is doing them already. And now they're taking a good fight against Leontseam, having one trap, sending in the rams, and now they're split up with all the armies. And where was Mahori? Oh, he was absolutely out of position. And now the GG out of all 3 players. And NC is taking the first map here after interesting strategy choices. So, could you recap this game for me?
Yeah, I try to. So, I think from the early on, both teams with the same strategy. Flanks were crossing and pockets were slinging them up to Castle Age. But then NC choice to play a strategy where Skittle was linked to Imperial Age faster than the other Viking. Enderin, without much eco or units on the main island, but they were able to take the water And then with all the fishing ships they still had and the better eco, they were able to conquer the middle back. I think that was the game and fast.
It got pretty close in the middle, but the eco bonus was just too superior for the MC team. Nice slinging their sniper adjusting strategies, Skittle then going for land. So, nice team play overall, I have to agree. And I have to say, strategy-wise, Fox was absolutely on top as well, to be honest.